my name is Missy, and I am one of the coaches on this amazing team. And I would like to tell you a little bit about my success story. For me, I became a coach in August of 2014 after seeing one of my friends post on Facebook multiple pictures of herself, and I saw like a transformation in her, and I saw like all these pictures from this event that she was doing where she was like dressed in all these cute outfits and jumping around, and there was like all kinds of people working out around her and stuff, and I was like, what is that she's doing? So in the meantime, I was approached by another coach that told me all about the business and what this was, and basically, kind of like showed me a little bit about what to expect with coaching. And so that like totally intrigued me. And so I reached out to my friend and I said, okay, I know all about this coaching thing. Okay, tell me what it is. I want to know more, but first off, I'm working full time. I'm a director of nursing. I'm on call 24/7. Do you think it's possible that I have time to do this? And she right away said, yes, you have time. It only takes like an hour a day, like a power hour a day, and we have so much fun, and our team's awesome, and I love it. I've been doing it since January of this year, and I commented on her body, and I was like, oh my God, you look phenomenal, and your transformation's great. And so she told me about that, and basically I was like, okay, I want to do it. What do I need to do? And so I had no idea or no experience, about, with Beachbody programs, other than I had tried Insanity in 2011 and failed miserably twice. I had borrowed the DVDs from one of my cousins and tried it, and I did it for like 2 weeks and like failed miserably. So that was my only experience with it. And so I basically from there we talked about it, and I decided on T25 and getting the challenge pack. And I was like, okay, this, it comes with this Shakeology, and she kind of told me about it, and I was like, okay, I'll try it and see. I was like not thinking I'd be able to afford it at all, but I was like, okay, if I can help others, then maybe I can, help 3 other people, then maybe I can like afford it. So that's pretty much how I, started in the business. And from that, I started, I got my challenge pack in. I started making the shakes and loved them. She gave me an easy, simple recipe, bananas and peanut butter and chocolate, and who doesn't love that? So I felt like this was like heaven. My cravings, like for afternoon stress eating, like at work, totally went down. I was no longer, dying to like have the candy in the candy jar in my boss's office. And, so I didn't have to have those 6 Jolly Ranchers every day, which is like a ton of sugar that I was just putting in my body. I didn't have to have the pieces of chocolate anymore, like the little baby Twixes that I was eating, like no more baby Twixes. And so I don't even think I've had a baby Twix in like 18 months. Seriously. Now that's a change. At any rate, I basically, just started to, do my workouts, and I was doing the program, and basically I decided that, Chris, my husband, needed to get on board too. And what better way than to help him get healthy was then to get him on Shakeology. And so I ordered him strawberry Shakeology in a challenge pack, and it came with, I ordered 21 Day Fix, and that's whenever things started changing. Like I was doing the T25 workouts, and they were awesome, they were lovely, but I was still eating the same way, other than I wasn't snacking and all that kind of stuff. Whenever I got these little containers in, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And they were so small, and I thought to myself, am I going to be able to do this? And whenever I figured out that the portion control for a yellow, which was a sweet potato that I used to always like, because I ate healthy, okay, but I was eating like a whole sweet potato. I'd eat it plain, but I'd eat like the whole thing. well, that's like all my yellows in one day. And so basically that's whenever things started changing. And so for me, like I went from like 118 to like 113, 112, 114, and basically, and I know that doesn't seem like a lot, but for me, I had never, weighed that much. And not that it's about weight at all, it was about being healthy. And at the same time, like I was healthy, like I was building muscle and I was getting stronger and I was learning how to do push ups and, never could do like a full push up ever. And during, by the end of T25, I was able to do a full out push up, not on my knees, like a full out one. And I had transformed my body. Like it was amazing. There was no more muffin top. There was no, my legs looked so much better. My abs were becoming more defined. Like 2.5 years of Pilates did not do for my abs what T25 did, and portion control and eating according to my containers. So that was like phenomenal. And, plus I was able to, I was basically able to help my mom get started on it. And my mom is someone who suffers, she's 65 years old, and she's someone that was suffering from lupus and Sjögren's disease. And so these are autoimmune diseases that she has, and scleroderma is another one that she had gotten diagnosed with, and Raynaud's disease. And so these are autoimmune diseases that she has acquired due to stress and like just overexertion and basically eating like a ton of carbs and chemicals, putting chemicals into her body. And so, she allowed me to, help get her started on Shakeology, and it has changed her life. She was diagnosed in like June of 2014, pre-diabetic, and so she had to be put on metformin. And she was also had a little bit of hypertension that was starting. And so in September, she joined as a discount coach, and she started on her Shakeology, and she has not missed the beach since. And by Thanksgiving, she had lost 25 pounds only doing Shakeology. And basically by December, her doctor wanted to hug my neck, thank me so much for helping her get her life back under control and her eating back under control. And because this woman, my mom, had not been able to lose weight ever, because of just one thing after another. She would try and lose like 5 pounds and then it would come back. And it's, amazing to say that she is so much healthier. She has not had a flare up in it's coming on like 2 years. And it's just amazing. She feels so much better. She doesn't have any joint pain. She doesn't have any of the muscle aches and stuff. Now she'll still have periods where she may get tired, but she drinks her Shakeology every day. Sometimes she'll drink it twice a day. She loves it, and she's now up to like 35 pounds. She's at a healthy weight. All of her levels are good. Her hemoglobin A1C is awesome. Her cholesterol is in great shape. She's no longer needing that little fluid pill for her mild hypertension. It's just amazing, and I'm so very blessed that I was able to help her with this. And so with that, those are just a couple of success stories that I wanted to share with you. And so I hope that you can see that if you decide to become a Beachbody coach, you will touch lives, not only your own, but you will touch others' lives too. And that, and that's just my mom. There's many other people that I've touched in the last 18 months, and I've seen them transform from the inside out, just like I did. And that is amazing. It's just an amazing process. And I just wish everybody could feel like I feel whenever I get those texts and I get those, messages like, that you helped me so much. Thank you so much for believing in me. I couldn't have done it without you. This is like such an important part of someone's journey. It's such a private, part of someone that you are getting to be a part of, that you really get to learn, what is going on with someone. And that is like a true gift. To be able to be a part of someone's life like that is absolutely amazing. And so I just hope that you decide to be a coach and join us as we are an awesome team, and I would just love to have you. And so, with that, I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for listening.